Today we are going to start the next topic, that is plasmalogens. There are two more lectures that are pending, so I'll try to send those lectures as well within this week. Plasmalogens, so starting from plasmalogens also known as ether lipid. Why we call them as ether lipid? Because instead of an ester linkage, and ether linkage is present in plasmalogen. So we can say that this is a distinct feature of plasmalogens, that instead of an ester linkage, an ether linkage is found in plasmalogens. Plasmalogens are chiefly found in brain and muscles. They are very much similar to cephalins or lecithin, except that the carbon number one, that is subsequent to the glycerol moiety, that is bonded to it via an alpha beta unsaturated ether linkage, and that is present in the cell's configuration rather through an ester linkage. So once we will look into the structure of plasmalogen, you will clearly understand this thing that we are talking about. Plasmalogens constitute approximately 15 to 20% of total phospholipids in cell membrane. If you do complete hydrolysis of plasmalogen, then you will get a long chain fatty acid, an aldehyde, a fatty acid, glycerol, and uh, glycerol phosphate. So on complete hydrolysis, we are going to get a mixture of combination of compounds, जिसमें फैटी एसिड है, एल्डिहाइड है, ग्लिसरॉल है, एंड ग्लिसरॉल फॉस्फेट है. If you look into the structure of plasmalogen, you will have a better idea. This is the structure of a plasmalogen. You can see that this is the ether linkage where a fatty acid is attached. This one is an ester linkage, and this is the phosphate group where the head group is going to attach. So X represent जो भी हेड ग्रुप यहाँ पे अटैच होगा, X जो है वो उसको रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा है. So you can have a clear idea what we were talking about earlier, कि ether linkage present hota hai, then an ester linkage, and this is the glycerol moiety, and further it is bonded to phosphate, and then further ये phosphate जो है ये bind करेगा जो भी head group है उसके साथ. Ethanolamine, choline, and serine, they form the most common plasmalogen head group. So this is the head group we were talking about, that is being represented with X. So we are talking about that ethanolamine, choline, and serine. They can form the most common plasmalogen head group. One of the main functions of plasmalogens is their effect on the physical structure of the cell membrane. So if we look into the function of plasmalogen, we can see that their main function is their effect on the physical structure of the cell membrane. Cell membranes containing plasmalogens, they have a different structure and being more highly ordered and rigid. Plasmalogens are essential component of various membranes and structures of high fat content such as myelin and red blood cells. So as we said earlier that plasmalogens जो हैं, they are chiefly found in brain and muscles. So here we are talking about the same thing, that plasmalogens are essential components of various membranes and structures of high fat content such as myelin sheet that covers the nerve endings, and red blood cells. Plasmalogens are one of the most unusual types of phospholipids that are commonly found in membranes. Although plasmalogens contain an unusual mixture of ether and ester linkages, as we saw in the structure, their function remains a mystery. In certain membranes, primarily those of nervous, immune, and cardiovascular cells, where they are highly abundant. In human heart tissue, approximately and nearly 30 to 40% of choline glycerophospholipids are plasmalogens. The pathway for plasmalogen biosynthesis has an unusual location for its initiation, that is the peroxisome. Or in other words, we can say that जो plasmalogen की biosynthesis का pathway है, that basically starts in the peroxisomes or from the peroxisomes. If we look into the history of plasmalogens, we can clearly see that plasmalogens evolved for the very first time in anaerobic bacteria, uh, but they are absent in facultative and aerobic bacteria, with the exception of myxobacteria. Myxobacteria जो है, they were recently found to use an oxygen dependent synthetic pathway. So plasmalogens की जो first time they were evolved in anaerobic bacteria, to be very precise and in short we can say. Plasmalogens are not found in fungi or plants. It has been proposed that plasmalogen biosynthesis requiring molecular oxygen appeared later in animal cells as their respiration evolved. So, प्लाज्मोलोजन की बायोसिंथेसिस में रिक्वायर होती है molecular oxygen, and this phenomena appeared at a very later stages in case of animal cells, when the process of phenomena of respiration evolved. So plasmalogens are highly expressed in the nervous system, and they also play an important role in many cellular functions of neurons, as we said before. If there are some defects in plasmalogen synthesis, it can lead to neurodegenerative and metabolic diseases such as Zellweger syndrome, Alzheimer's disease, and Parkinson's disease. So, as we said before, that plasmalogens जो हैं वो they have quite mysterious function and structure. So they are important component. So if there is any defect in the synthesis of plasmalogen, it can lead to certain neurodegenerative and metabolic diseases. And the examples of such diseases are Zellweger syndrome, Alzheimer's disease, and Parkinson's disease. Um, Basically, Zellweger syndrome is a rare congenital disorder, or in simple word, in this disease, there is a reduction or absence of functional peroxisomes in the cells of an individual. As we said previously in previous slide, that plasmalogens की जो biosynthesis है वो initiate होती है in peroxisomes. So if there is a reduction or absence of functional peroxisomes in the cells of an individual, it can lead to this disease or this syndrome. Among all these disorders, the Alzheimer disease is an age related progressive neurodegenerative disease, and it is the most common cause of dementia symptoms. Alzheimer's disease, you know that is basically a neurological disorder that causes the brain to shrink, and that also causes the brain cells to die, and it can also be a common cause of dementia. Dementia may generally, you must have seen that in older age, uh, बातें भूल जाती हैं, यू कैन नॉट रिमेंबर, या एट टाइम्स यू स्टार्ट रिमेंबरिंग ओल्ड पास्ट की चीज़ें जो हैं आपको याद आती हैं. बेसिकली डिमेंशिया जो है इट्स memory loss, in other words we can say that. ठीक है जी, that was all about plasmalogens. The next topic we are going to start is sphingolipids. Sphingolipids, that is the second largest class of membrane lipids. They also have a polar head group and two non-polar tails. Unlike glycerophospholipids, sphingolipids contain no glycerol. ठीक है, दिस इज द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ स्फिंगोलिपिड. हमने कहा कि दे हैव अ पोलर हेड ग्रुप एंड टू नॉन पोलर tails, and unlike glycerophospholipid they contain no glycerol. So the main important feature of a sphingolipid is the presence of this sphingosine. So this is the general structure of a sphingolipid. This is the presence of a sphingosine. This is the fatty acid, and this is the polar head group. ये head group है जी. The sphingolipids occur particularly in high concentrations in brain and nerve tissue, like we said in case of plasmalogens. Um, Abhi, we have seen the structure of sphingolipid. So if we discuss it in detail, या इसको अगर हम describe करें structure को, तो sphingolipids are composed of one molecule of the long chain amino alcohol, that is sphingosine, or one of its derivative, one molecule of a long chain fatty acid, and a polar head group that is joined by a glycosidic linkage in some cases and by phosphodiester linkage in others. So if you again look into the structure of sphingolipid, this is what we are talking about. That is sphingosine and amino alcohol, a long chain fatty acid, and then a polar head group that is either linked through a glycosidic linkage, or in some cases it is connected through a phosphodiester linkage. The amino group at carbon number 2 that bears a fatty acid in amide linkage. So if you look again into the structure of this sphingolipid, जो carbon number 2 पे amino group present है, that bears a fatty acid that is having an amide linkage. जो fatty acid present होते हैं in sphingolipid, that is usually saturated or mono unsaturated with 16, 18, 22 or 24 carbon atom. So the carbon atom that ranges from 16 to 24. Other sphingolipids differ in the polar head group that is attached at carbon number 1, as we said earlier. जो polar head group होता है in all the glycerophospholipids, basically जो attachment होती है at polar head group, that makes them distinct from other types. वहाँ पे जो भी हेड ग्रुप पे जो भी अटैचमेंट होगी, जो भी कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट, जो भी मॉलिक्यूल अटैच होगा, बेसिकली वो अपने करेक्टरिस्टिक्स जो है वो इम्पार्ट करेगा ऑन द होल मॉलिक्यूल, एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दैट इट इज़ being distinctive and different from the others. Sphingolipids are also found in all animals, in all plants and fungi. Earlier we discussed that plasmalogens are not found in plants and fungi, but sphingolipids are found in all animals, plants and fungi, and they are also found in some prokaryotic organisms and viruses. If we look into the structure of sphingolipids, we can see that sphingolipids function as structural components of membranes, lipoproteins, skin, and other biomaterials, and also as cell signaling modulators and mediators. So you can say that sphingolipids, they have a wide range of function, and they form part of so many um, uh, components, you can say that. Sphingosine is the major naturally occurring base that is present in sphingolipids. As you have seen, sphingosine जो है major naturally occurring base है, और it forms the main structure of sphingolipid. Minor constituents related to sphingosine that have also been isolated from brain tissue. Some minor constituents that are also related to sphingosine. They have also been isolated, उनको भी isolate किया जा सकता है from brain tissues, and that includes sphingosines with chain lengths either longer or shorter than carbon 18. ठीक है, सो ऐसे स्फिंगोसिन्स भी हमारे पास आ सकते हैं जिसमें चेन लेंथ्स जो है आइदर बहुत ज़्यादा लॉन्ग होंगी या बहुत ज़्यादा शॉर्ट होगी, लाइक दे कैन बी मोर देन 18 carbon or they can be less than 18 carbon. And branching sphingosines or and bases with more than one double bond or more than two hydroxyl groups. ठीक है, सो माइनर कॉन्सिक्वेंस हमने कहा जो रिलेट करेंगे स्फिंगोसिन से, जो कि अगेन आइसोलेट होते हैं ब्रेन टिश्यू से, उसमें हमारे पास सच वेरिएशंस जो हैं वो आ सकती हैं। ठीक है, जिसमें स्फिंगोसिन्स है विद चेन लेंथ आइदर लॉन्गर शॉर्टर देन कार्बोनेटीन, branching sphingosines, and third one is bases with more than one double bond or more than two hydroxyl groups. Sphingosine itself increases the permeability of phospholipid membranes. Sphingosine itself increases the permeability of phospholipid membranes. ठीक है जी. Next is the type of sphingolipids and where they are found. So we will start our next lecture from here, that what are the types of sphingolipids and where they are found. आप यहाँ तक उसको पढ़ो, and if you have any confusion, do let me know. I'll try to send you the next lecture by tomorrow. Thank you, Ji, and take care.